Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more Victoria 2, and again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I really recommend you come over to the to Twitch and watch it live. But for now, we're in 7th place. We're why are we mobilized? Demobilize, please, thank you. I don't know why we would be mobilized at a time like this. So, what we're trying to do is make our way towards forming all of Germany. Like, I think we're doing, like, relatively okay. The problem is that Poland, Russia, British and the French all want to take our stuff. Incredibly rude of them to try to do. Bremen, Augsburg, Mainz, you're already in my sphere. You're neutral. Swabia. You are somebody that we kind of need. Like, weren't you at war with France? Wasn't there a war between you and France at some point? Or am I, like, mistaking that? But either way, we want to try and influence you as much as we possibly can. We're making decent money. A lot of our industry does kind of suck. We need the points to be a little bit better. Also, Poland, are you allied to anybody? You're not. I mean, that gives me, you know, some options, I think. I would like to get my, we need more military power. But if we were to justify a war, we're already getting a justification on Lüneburg. Which is you. Honestly, let's cancel that justification for right now. And let's instead try to unite all of Prussia. Mostly get this territory from Poland. And maybe use that to also take, acquire state. And see if we can also maybe use that to get, Saxony in here in our sphere. I mean, that seems like it would be nice for us. So who else are we also influencing? Augsburg. I mean, once you're in our sphere, we should be pretty okay. Drop all of you guys down to basically nothing. I know France is trying to influence Württemberg. Swabia. Can I actually put any industry in you? Because usually that is a good way to make the AI be much less likely to influence this country. So there's Swabia, Bremen, Augsburg, more countries into the Prussian sphere. I mean, there are a lot of countries in Holy Roman Empire, Germany. Which is unfortunate. But once we invade you, the Swiss Confederacy is going to attack Swabia. You know what, that's kind of, I mean, that's not okay. Because Switzerland is in the sphere of the French. We need this territory to form Germany. I mean, I think at some point we will be going to war with France. I think that's almost like an inevitability at this point. Which is a shame. Augsburg is one of you. I have no idea which one Augsburg is. We'll crank you back down to 0. Add you to my sphere. Welcome to the club. Mainz is... Thing is, like, there's too many countries. There's so many countries that are so small they don't even have, like, names. You're the purple one, right? No, you're Aachen. Your Mainz. Can I throw some industry in you? Just open up factories. It counts as investment. So we should hopefully get you guys to back off, at least for a little bit. There we go. Lovely. We only need to get Swabia up to neutral. Augsburg is friendly with you. Put one more point. But once we're... The Persian War. You're at war with the Safavids. But, like, you don't have a border with them. I'm very confused. I mean, I will say yes to both of your wars. I don't really see a reason to say no, but I have no idea how you... Oh, never mind. The war's over. Fantastic. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm still waiting for... Bremen. Add to sphere. Drop you down to 1. Swabia. Increase opinion up to cordial. Yeah, Hungary's invading you. We can now build railroads in our country. Is there anything we can do for research? No. So we're going to then increase our military strength as much as we possibly can. And yeah, now that we can, like, we have so much money, expanding railroads everywhere within Germany, I think makes perfect sense. One, because eventually we want to control all of Germany, so having railroads there already would be good. But two, it counts as investment, which means that people are going to be a lot less likely to try to spend their influence here. Expand, we'll also expand it in Denmark, even though, we do need to go to war with the Danish. Because there are, I think, 3 states that we need to take from them. But we will get that all done. Let's have the game kind of progress in the background. Have the game progress in the background, thank you. Throw some points into you. Why not throw some in Austria as well? I feel like Austria is not, they're not going to be a big threat for too long. Throw some points into Swabia. Why not into... No, not that one. I appreciate the attempt, but no. No, and not Wurmberg either. Just keep on. Railroads everywhere, This whole area needs to be striped with yellow. This little tiny island as well. Well, it's not an island, it's a city, but you know what I mean. God, it's hard to click on all of these ones. Did I click you yet? No. Okay, you're already getting some. You need some railroads. Did I build one here yet? No. And I haven't built one in you. And I think that's basically everywhere. It's actually a little bit easier to see on this screen when you're all the way zoomed out. And I think that's basically everyone. Maybe, yeah, Baden as well. And why not Saarlands? I mean, we need them for Germany anyways. And why not also a little bit in Bohemia as well? Because, I mean, sphering Austria might not be a bad idea. They're currently in 9th place. They could become a great power again. But I'm not super worried about that being a concern of ours. How many armies do we have? Also, our fleets, yeah, they should combine up. Okay, no, we only have these 2 armies. I thought we had, like, another one, but apparently not. Yeah, we combine all of you. So we're 660. We have no transport ships, which is one of those reasons we need to take over Pomoretsky. Are you guys doing anything else? You want reparations from Poland. Humiliation costs belly. I don't think there's reason to go to war with France right now. France, they're going to be our target at some point. I just don't think that point is right now. Okay, for you, let's ban Poland. In sphere, Swabia is cordial. We need to get you up to at least friendly. If you're up to friendly, Switzerland, I'm sure, will not threaten to attack you. Württemberg, sure, why not? So who else do we need to try to influence? Saarland, maybe? You're neutral with everybody, which means that you should be a pretty easy target. Again, it's kind of hard to tell who hasn't been influenced here. Ulm? Okay, so Ulm, you, and Swabia, those are our next 3 targets. Frankfurt. I mean, we'll call all of you into the war with Poland. I mean, we already did get discovered, so we'd ready in 70 days. Our infamy is, hurting us a little bit, but it's not so bad. And again, I don't think Switzerland... Are you allied to France? You're in their sphere, but you're not actually allied to them. I don't think Switzerland would go to war with us and all of our allies in order to just take over Swabia. I mean, France, how many troops does Poland have? They have 22 divisions. I think they're mostly fighting their way into Hungary. And I would imagine that everybody would say yes to our call to arms. So is there anywhere else we need soldiers? We need soldiers up here. And we need a few soldiers down in the Rhineland. But that should be good for now. We still have a lot of unemployed people, huh? Where are the unemployed people? They're mostly up here. So upgrade wherever we can. Military spending is maxed out. You know what? Sure, we can have an alliance with you as well. And you'll be ready in about 2 months. I mean, France has already taken over most of the territory that we want to take over ourselves. I'm surprised they're still fighting this war. I guess what I'm really more surprised is that they haven't sieged down all of Transylvania yet. I don't know how that's possible. Actually, no, you've pieced out. You want to cut Poland down to size, and you want to demand reparations. I mean, that's fine by me. And you are fighting amongst each other. Did Denmark actually start that war? They did. I mean, Sweden does still have cores there, so they might try to push those. And we are in 6th place for military. Russia's in 9th place. How many men do you guys have? 24? 24 for all of Russia? Oh no, you guys did attack. Huh. Well, we'll declare war for... Okay, what's the state called again? Parmevsky. Okay, 47. Who would... Aachen would... Okay. Who's going to say no? Salzburg, Aachen... Russia would say yes. I mean, basically everybody would say yes. So, I mean, 2 people say no, but that's not a huge deal. Poland, you're now at war with too many people for you to actually fight. But I will also send a army down... I was going to say send an army down towards the south. I mean, we're also technically at war with Saxony as well. Okay, and you pieced out. What was your peace deal? Oh, you got cut down to size. You have 14 divisions right now. Are you mobilized? You are. I don't think I need to mobilize. That's my 2 cents. Thing is, like... We need to watch this very, very carefully. I mean, you're at war with basically all of Switzerland. Which is not great. I will admit... Sure, we can have an alliance with you. Russia's putting troops on the Polish border. Yeah, we can kill all the Swabian troops, basically no problem. Like, that's not much of a problem for us. Actually, no, you know, Swabia. Form an alliance with you. Will you call us in? Because you'll be... We need to do it at, like, the exact second they're occupied. Like, right now. Enter the war against the Swiss. They might get, like, annexed, but it's not a big deal. Okay, join the war against Switzerland. Various join the war. You're now only at 7% for occupation. Oh, Switzerland. Okay, they pieced them out, but now I'm guessing we're going to have a... Yes, acquire Swiss Baden. Which we can push relatively easily, I think. Where's my army? Oh, they're still here. Okay. We need to go down to Switzerland for you. I mean, I'm not worried that we are going to lose this war. I think it's basically nigh on impossible that we actually lose. Okay, Saarland, let's increase opinion with you. Wurtemberg, you're cordial. Frankfurt, you're friendly. Let's put 1 point into you for right now. You want a tiny conquest Courland. I mean, that's okay, sure. What about you? Can I do anything against Saxony? Take capital, acquire state? Not really. How much does it take? I'm assuming I'm war leader, yes. It's an 85 war score deal. I'm gonna go, hey Russia, I'm gonna just say that's not gonna happen. But I was to take from your sphere. Oh, apparently I can't take that. Release puppet. 10. It's only 10 war score. Actually, that's not too expensive. Okay, Ulm. We can get you up to cordial. Yeah, let's deal with the Swiss. I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, we're gonna win both these wars. There's nothing the AI can even do to stop us. Okay, Aachen wants an alliance. That seems okay. Where's this hostile? Okay, we know we have one occupation here. Oh, it's down in the south. Okay. Okay, Liège, we can have alliance with you. That seems okay. We have 16 sack. France is basically just kind of stuck down here. And we're now at 16%. If I was to... I mean, the main thing is 49. Russia, if you get enough war score to step her piece out for Courland, you can do that. Because you are... Like, we can't negotiate with you independently. And I'm not going to spend an 85 war score getting that done. It's just not going to happen, right? We couldn't... I don't think we need to mobilize. I'm currently at 22%, mostly for occupation. Once I take over this province, would that be enough for Switzerland just to surrender? No, it's only worth 1 war score. What if you go kill your army? That might make them more likely to give up. Because again, we only need, I think, like... Okay, now apparently your army was basically worthless, so... We'll go back here, kill you off. Okay, it's worth 16. We have 3 war score right now. Are you in the mountains? No, you're just in the forest. And you, like, your allies are trying to get the hell out of here before my army arrives. So I got a feeling that's a bad sign for you. Okay, let's march our way down south. I mean, we can probably just go take, your capital. And that should get you to surrender. Switzerland's trying to siege down Bavaria, but I don't think it's going to do too much. Okay, and here comes our army. We will now kill all of Poland. Apparently your capital's in Krakow. Has their capital always been in Krakow? Maybe, but I guess we'll go take their capital next. Okay, and you're Saarland. We can get you then up to friendly. Very nice. Our railroads are doing pretty well for themselves. And yeah, it seems like the AI is much less likely to want to, Apparently there's one little city I missed. Oh, and there's the U as well. But it seems like the AI is much less likely to, want to try to invest their points if I've spent so much trying to, build up infrastructure here. Which, again, was kind of like our intention. Is there anything else we can get from Switzerland? Take capital. Liberate, cut down the size. Humiliate, make puppet. It's an 85. It's 10 infamy, which... I mean, we could technically, you know... Well, actually, what about the take puppet? Poland, how much is take puppet? It's 30. I could afford it, for sure. So we might actually just take Saxony from you as a puppet. Which is more than decent. The pragmatic sanction of 1722. Okay, we're not gonna allow women to be the Holy Roman Emperor. You still would not. How are you at 9 war scores still? Or is burn the cap? Wait, do you have 2 capitals? I'm very confused. No, you're this guy. Why are you still saying no? Even though I've taken your capital, to me, that's surprising. I mean, how much infamy is it to take puppet? 10? Again, so it's 49. Yeah, we can afford this. So we'll just take Saxony from Poland, and that, I think, works pretty well. I was kind of hoping that you would die a little bit sooner. Also, I'm not researching anything. Let's go for specialized infantry. I mean, Russia's doing a pretty good job. Still want a tiny conquest. Cut people down to size. I mean, if you can capitulate Transylvania, I will do it for you. Transylvania is not really part of our major overall game plan. Is there any hostile occupations? I don't think so. These forts are all being built. I don't know why we're building forts and not, Did I build forts everywhere? Am I losing my mind? I thought I built railroads. Maybe I did both? I don't know, actually. I mean, if we're building forts everywhere, I guess that's okay. Like, it's not like we lose anything. Let's make child labor illegal right now in the country. Switzerland, would you just accept the peace offer? The answer is still no. We'll crush this tiny army. Like, this is your capital, right? Like, I'm not losing my mind. No, like, that is your capital region. Like, Switzerland, you should just give up. There we go. Now we can send these troops over. We'll go to Prussia to relax a little bit. Actually, no, we'll go to Saxony. Are you in my sphere? No. Of course, we dropped back down to neutral, even though I was that friendly before. So I guess we'll throw my points back into you. Oh, Austria! Congratulations on being a great power again. It looks like Poland has lost their spot in the world. How many points do we have right now against you? We have 51. Again, our main things are these two. This is already 79. So you're going to get, like, reparations for one person, but that's basically about it. And I'll probably do it for Bavaria, if anybody. But this is really what we're fighting for. I don't care if any of our allies lose prestige. It doesn't matter so much. And you know what? Fighting against Saxony also doesn't matter so much. So let's go to Prussia. It's in 1765 is when it becomes available. So we're still about 40 years before we can actually partition them. But I want to take this area first. And mostly so we can actually take Saxony away from the... Okay, looks like Anhalt has lost the war. They've surrendered. I mean, these are the two things I want, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, 79. And there we go. I would say that's been a pretty successful war. I mean, Russia's probably going to be a little bit upset with us, but that's okay. Okay, and Prussia is finally united. We get 22 prestige out of this. We can then also rename you. And we can get Corps of Silesia, but that's going to cost us 10 infamy, which is a little bit expensive. So throw you here. Where do we need more manpower? Everywhere would be the answer to that. Is it discount EU4 mod? I mean, I'm liking it so far. But now that you're my puppet... Wait, are you not my puppet? You're protected by me. Maybe that doesn't actually work. Saxony. They would not accept an alliance. I thought you would become a puppet for free, but apparently I've miscalculated this somewhat. But I mean, Saxony being under our control is pretty